Yeah, everybody, Mad_JJ7 on Twitch, and this is my build video for the Mage. The Mage is very, very strong this patch, and what we've come up with is quite devastating. So first we're going to the attributes. So we run 333 int, 137 con, we take 40 con food, and this pushes up to 177 con. Your Hail and Hearty buff, you're going to have over 12k HP as a light mage, which is just insane, of course. Going to its gear. So we're using Resilient, Efficient Burnout. Efficient Burnout's really good this patch with the change that they've made to it. You get an Empower for your next fire damage, and you also get mana regen. Physical Aversion, Resilient. Freedom, Accelerating Flamethrower. Freedom got a huge buff this patch, and we use Flamethrower, so Accelerating Flamethrower is really nice. Freedom, Shirking Energy. So we've got 2 Freedom, and 2 Freedom is like having 5 pieces of Freedom last patch. It's crazy. Shirking Energy is really nice, get some standbacks so you've got an extra dodge. And Resilient, Unending Thaw. Unending Thaw is really, really powerful because we're using Ice Gauntlet. Now we're using Ice Storm, you've got 2 seconds to land that heavy attack to root your opponent. As ever, Purify Health. I always use this. I think Purify is god tier. Keep you alive one time for once every 90 seconds. Hearty Ice Damage. The reason we got Ice Damage is because we're using an Ice Gem on his staff, and I'll explain that a bit later. And Refreshing Toast Regenerating. Refreshing Toast is a must for every PvP build, every single one. A third of a cooldown on your potions, god tier. Right, Wildfire Torch. You can get this from the OPR caches. So farm OPR, get those caches. You can get this staff. Empowering Fireball, Enchanted, Keenly Empowered. Very, very, very powerful. And this is an Ice Gauntlet that I got out of one of my Gypsum casts. Shaking a bit, Vicious Deadly Frost. Obviously this is a random drop. What I would advise, if you want a guaranteed drop, is go for Winter Wish. I don't have it on me, but Winter Wish you can get it from Garden of Genesis. Pretty easy drop to get. Go for Winter Wish if not. So obviously the food that I run is a roasted rabbit for the 40 con. And in general, in terms of pots, we use standard health, regen, mana. We use hearty meals to give some health recovery over time, and I tend to use common hoarding stones. I'd rather not spend extra on the powerful hoarding stones. I'd rather use these for my M10s. We just use common hoarding stones as a buff as well. And let's have a look at the skills, and this will explain why the build is so strong. So here we are in Weapon Mastery. So with Fire Staff, this is the skill set that I use for my Fire Staff. And one of the reasons the build is so strong is because this. Using a Fire Staff ability places a 2-meter rune on the ground that increases your damage by 25% while standing in the rune. The rune lasts for 7 seconds. So, pair that with Ice Gauntlet and this. Ice Gauntlet abilities chill targets, increasing damage dealt to the target by 25% for 3 seconds. So, my Ice Wall and my Ice Storm always apply chill to my target. That means I'm doing 25% more damage, and because we have an Ice Gem on our Fire Staff, we're getting 25% more damage for half the damage I do with my Fire Staff, as well as that 25% for being in the rune. So we are hitting like a freight train, while still having 12k HP. So yeah, in terms of resistance, there's still a lot of thrust damage going on, so I would advise for OPR especially, go for some extra thrust resistance. But yeah, that is the Mage. That is the Mage. Hope you all enjoy it. I shall catch you in stream. Peace!